Looks like this guy's being heckled at the gates. You're all goddamn thieves. Don't be mean to the orange ring guy. I'm sure he's fine. What's the problem, Yater? Next to the metal detector, a typical dome scene is playing out. An orange is standing with his hands behind his head, while a small, angry Asian man in a black uniform pats down the pockets of his jumpsuit. The orange sighs. You took my beer and you took my chips. What's the deal, Yato? I was sweeping the vehicle entrance. What could I possibly have stolen from there other than sand? The black, whose badge says Yato Nakayama, glares angrily. How am I supposed to know what you stole? You're a crook. You'd steal anything that isn't nailed down. Come on, take it out. I'm gonna find it anyway. Let's walk up to him and get involved. I guess I have to do a silver wing. The black backs off a little as you approach. Yato Nakayama, Black Wing, what do you want? Tell the Black Wing you confiscate while you talk for the betterment of Magellan. Exceed his authority and needs to return the orange's property. Just observe. I mean, you kinda can't trust them in a way because they are there because they've performed some crime, but if it's just chips and that. Ceded his authority and needs to return the orange's property. If he hasn't found anything by now, you know, he's probably not going to find anything unless the guy shoved it up his ass. In which case, I'm fairly sure no one wants to find that. The guard purses his lips. What's the administration doing protecting criminals? Never mind, it's none of my business, of course. I was just asking. He walks up to the orange and gives him a gentle push. Take your junk food and get lost. What's he have for sale, actually? Uncooked chicken egg, just about his person. Moraitis winks at you and walks away. Move away. We shall see whether he actually has something stolen or not. What's that? An item? Nope. I can search a flower pot, it seems. For some handfuls of earth. Ah. Well, already almost over encumbered. Let's see what Yato's deal is, if he can say anything else. You find Nakayama in the same place. He's leaning on his elbows on the frame of the metal detector and surveying the area with a bored look on his face. Greet him. The black nods back indifferently. Work here as long as I do, you won't feel sorry for him. Just saying. Move away. Well, I guess that's possible. Right. Oh, forgot how sensitive the camera is. What the hell am I? Oh, yeah. Alright, should I go to the deputy area first? Oh no, the armory. Let's get my stuff. Just in case any shit does go down. Margarita Tichenko. The smell of good tobacco wafts off this tall, plump woman from a meter away. On the counter in front of her is a black lacquered pipe, an open ledger with numerous signatures, and a metal flip calendar. Nearby, a nameplate reads Margarita Tichenko. The woman smooths her copper red hair and casually lights her pipe. What can I do for you? Her voice is gravelly and thick as tar. Okay, that was a wrong voice to use for her then. Ooh. There's a lot of different weapons. Blackwing cap looks pretty cool, to be honest. That's a decent amount of guns, actually. Ooh, that's what I'm interested in. High-tech weapon. Is that much better than other weapons of that type? I'll put that in there. I can compare it to... That's a pistol, right? Yeah. She doesn't really... Oh, yeah, she does have some pistols I can compare it to. Right, so... Doesn't require muscle, I guess. With it being laser, it doesn't have any kick. Which is actually relatively realistic. Lower critical chance, but higher damage. Quite decently higher damage and a tighter range as well. What's that one? 0 to 3 meters plus 10. Ah, so it just gives bonus for range. Firing range 12 versus 14 on this. Requires power cells, clip size 8, reload and 4 AP. Same jamming chance. Well, I guess I'll find a bit more about the differences a little bit later on. What do power cells look like, actually? Air gun power. Oh, there we go. Weapon power cell. How much is that valued at? 48 power cells is valued, or 24 power cells is valued at 24. Oh, it's just one each? Should I just buy that then? Why is it only... There we go. 48. What can I sell for that? Kind of want to keep the glue. Ball of alcohol. Alright, bought that. Might as well. As for a personal weapon. Having heard your request, Margarita thumbs her notebook a couple of pages back. I see. First time receiving. She moves silently over to the shelves. Tichenko returns after a couple of minutes holding a small pistol. She puts it on the counter and strokes the bakelite grip with a strange delicacy. This is a standard issue for blues and silvers. I don't know why they called it Raven. It wasn't me, so they did. The black loudly draws a slide, pops the magazine with an almost imperceptible movement and slams it back in place. A reliable one. Its weight is significant, so even if it doesn't shoot, you can always crack them on the head with it. Tichenko pushes the pistol across the counter to you. You take the weapon in one hand and aim it at Tichenko, saying this is our turn now. Jesus, I don't think that go down well. Say you know good with light weapons, so you need something else. The black who just put the weapon on the counter covers it imperturbably with a large soft hand. No, it is then. What would you like instead? Ask for an energy weapon. The woman snorts, adjusting her red curls. What do you find in those mouldy figs, I wonder? Well, it's up to you. Wait, what do you find in those mouldy figs, I wonder? Margarita disappears in the back of the armory. Tichenko returns a couple of minutes later carrying what looks more like a toy than a weapon. She places the odd little gun on the counter and spreads her hands. This is the Andromeda EP, same one they talk about on television. She spins the weapon in her hands. Andromeda looks quite weightless. I'm not going to tell you shit about this thing, since that's exactly how much I know about it. Laser schmazer, cadmium battery, fiberglass body, blah blah blah. You probably know more about it than I do. Here you are. Take the weapon, carefully keeping the barrel down like you were trained. Margarita drags on the pipe and releases a puff of thick yellow smoke. I see that you know the rules and won't cause any problems. Ask about the weapon's drawbacks. Tichenko bites down on the stem of her pipe. Are you kidding me? I'm of a different breed, one that doesn't understand these toys. What if it turns out to be radioactive? Don't take it amiss. See here, I can't help. And about servicing? The black studies the Andromeda suspiciously. Fuck it. If it breaks, bring it to me. I'll exchange it for another one. There was a rag in the box it came in to clean the lenses, as it's written. That's all I know. Say thank you and move away. Wait and sign your name in the meantime. Margarita reaches under the desk and sits up, holding several battery packs. Batteries for the Andromeda. Ammunition allotment is intended for one mission. If you want more, go to the bureaucrats and put in a request. Leaning out of the armory. Lucky find, I can get that on quest rewards. Leading out of the armory window, the black points off somewhere to the side. Now it's time for your briefing. Look for the big gate. Botherby is already waiting for you. Just so you know, he's a little crazy, but a good man nonetheless. Just how I like him. A dusty old computer. Guess I can't get back through there. Not yet, anyway. What's your... Oh, it's Mr. Kepler. Kepler greets you with a firm handshake. Went to see Holiday. He's already joking around, little bastard. Things aren't as bad as they seem. Yeah, cool. And that's an actual suit. Don't know whether I want to get in trouble for using that. Let's just quickly save. What does it mean if I try and use it? Don't touch it. Okay. Can I scan it? Oh, no. Turns out it doesn't distinguish broken ones, and it doesn't separate broken and fixed service shells. Gunther, a heavily armored black-winged soldier, is watching over the warehouse's security door. His face above the chin is obscured beyond the smoky grey of a hardened glass visor. According to the metal plate on his chest, the soldier's name is Gunther Haas. Silverwing. That's where you can get armor like this. Haas chuckles. It's unavailable outside Blackwing. That's why a soldier is in combat gear. That's why a soldier in combat gear is needed to guard the warehouse. Haas shakes his head. That information is privileged. Blackwing employees only. God damn it, I'm probably going to have to do multiple playthroughs of this, aren't I? Let's check these. Is that just a service elevator? And a notebook. Dear Calvin, knowing you're not one for formalities, I'm going to keep this simple. Get your oranges in line, Calvin, or the next receipt and inspection routine will turn into a thorough security check of every ammo box, while Gunther stands by to hand out the nuggies to your thieving subordinates. How did it happen, Calvin, that a total of 24 boxes were confiscated from 3 sealed crates? Do they think I don't know how many boxes there should be in each crate? Or perhaps they think I never finished grade school math? Or that I'm mentally impaired in some way? I bear you no grudge, but you gotta keep a close eye on these greedy bastards. With all due respect, Margarita. So, unsurprisingly, they're not having fun with oranges stealing stuff. Anything at the end of the corridor? Just a ooh, goes to training ground. Hello, employee. I'm Winston Botherby, the instructor. Okay, so you sat down ready to ambush me. So you got the weapon. Very well. Come here. I'll give you guidance. Oh yeah, better equip it first. Well, I'm glad I didn't buy the weapon. It does kind of look like a toy gun. Interesting that it doesn't really weigh anything. 1 weight. Should have checked that compared to the other weapons. I'm just going to speak to Vasilis first. Instead of greeting you, Moraitis hands you an open bag of chips and a bottle of dark beer, inviting you to help yourself. Ask how he ended up in the orange wing. Vasilis pauses. Don't really want to talk about it, but I'll put it this way. I was a fool. Now I'm a bit smarter. He rolls up his sleeve to reveal a tattoo on his forearm, an electric guitar wreathed in flames. I was at Woodstock. You heard about Woodstock, right? It's not so easy to feed almost 1,000 people a day. I'm a chef. That's real me. Prison was just a mistake. Ask him why he's so calm. The orange flattens down his dark hair. Yato's already angry with himself, so why waste energy being angry with him? You said he's taking the food, right? Well, damn the food. Let him eat if he wants. He seems to be a chill dude, although I'm worried about you having bullets on your person. Packaged water. Lovely. Moraitis leads closer. Want to hear a secret? I tried all kinds of techniques. The medication is cool, but it's not for me. But when I get locked up... He chuckles at mid-sentence before silence, smiling to his thoughts, his face calm and untroubled. Ask whether he's really never stolen any food? A slight smile fades rapidly from Moraitis' face. You know how shoot stop thief the loudest, don't you? Don't listen to Nakayama. Accept the offer and help yourself to some beer. Take a long pull of the beer and... Oh, probably not a good thing before training. And have a bite of chips which smell strongly of fish. Orange, pat you on the shoulder. Move away. Wait. Alright, yes, that was just the tipsy thing. It looked like he had a load of different debuffs. So, muscle, charisma and brains. God damn it. Don't really want that. Wait. Yeah, my charisma goes up, I guess, which helps with talking to people. Oh well, let's just check this for loot real quick. That's a note, right? Oh, but I can't read it. Right. It's time to lose my patience, cadet. Winston. Middle-aged black is sitting on a bench with his hands on his knees. His shoes freshly polished, the buttons on his uniform twinkle in the light, and even his badge, which reads Winston Botherby, Instructor, is so shiny it hurt your eyes. Botherby frowns as you approach. You begin by being late for the briefing. Are you going to be late for your funeral as well? Wow, so he actually treats me differently based on how quickly I speak to him. That's pretty cool. Snaps attention, report you here on assignment and ready to receive instruction. The black glances back at you. Yeah, I see. You came here with your weapon. Ready to disappoint me. Aren't you ready, employee? Say that you're ready. A few things to do and come back later. I don't think he'd like that. Botherby steps aside, making a path to the doors. Take this elevator to the training grounds. He raises his finger. The conditions on the training ground are close to what one would see in reality. Your goal is to avoid getting lost and dying of dehydration. And try not to aim the gun barrel at yourself when shooting. Pulling a notepad from his pocket, the instructor jots down your name. Your goal is to hit 3 targets. I'm going to watch and advise as necessary. Try not to burst into tears. That's all. Go ahead. What's he after? Boiled eggs and instant coffee. A lovely mix. Salute and move away. To the training ground. I get to use my shiny new pistol. To the caves. Take careful aim, but always consider the enemy aiming at you as well. Use cover, keep track of your remaining ammo, and when the pin is pulled, Mr. Grenade is not your friend anymore. Military Wisdom Magazine. Right. This place does not look great. Where the hell are we? Are we actually in the dome? I mean, obviously we're in the dome, but are we like actually on ground level? Am I going to give whoops, I clicked that. No, not what I wanted to do. I'm enjoying the game. Don't want to do that right now. Blue wing unit dead dies. What? What's that? That's the dead blue wing. Oh, is that one of those anomalies? That's the person, right? Deborah Romano. Ancient construction. Ooh. So there aren't just training dummies over here. Alright, let's search the metal box. I'm assuming it'll have some ammo in it, probably. Glue. I'm not over encumbered, am I? No. Do I just have to stand here and shoot? It's F5. Oh, I need to reload first. Reload with weapon power cell. Let's fire a pistol shot. Oh no, I can't. Maybe? No? Weird. Oh, do I have to go up there? Wow, it's power armor suit. Right, so let's just check what the log is. Training day. To start training, you must find the terminal in the training complex and run the desired program. Find the terminal in the training complex. Not here. Am I blind? Is it going to be up here? If I have the terminal, it'll be up there. Ah! Yep. Secret discovered. What secret? Oh, that? Huh. So that cuts my perception, which is lowered right now, isn't it? Cross-shaped relic piece. That doesn't weigh anything, which is good. Right, I can level up, however, can't I? So... how can I tell what I can do? Skill point 17. Perks don't seem to have anything. Right, so... I guess I'm going to put some points into things and stuff. I don't really know. Speech, I guess? Is that just 1 point? Because it gives me 2. I could probably put them into better stuff actually. So leadership, to lead others. I'm gonna put some more into high tech, just so I'm a bit better at it. And now just random things, I guess. So let's put some into tech, because tech's always useful. I think I'll leave survival on that for now. And this looks like I can take some of these perks, right? Or abilities. Yeah, I don't really want to take that. Tailoring, gunsmithing, mechanics, I wasn't sure on those. And the same with the piloting. Let's save that. Oh, no, I can do it. Short circuit. Long range attack that stuns target. Should I? Whoops, I meant to click no, but okay, I guess I click yes. And I can't increase my stats. My charisma is pretty damn high. Right, let's go and turn that stuff on then. Be prepared. Unfortunately, I can't read the rest of that. That's some pretty cool artwork. Put it on. I wish I could. I don't have a cool little gas mask. Unless you're talking about this, in which case I would be happy to. Can I get in it? Oh my god. Why is it allowing me to do this? Oh god, that's a weird sound that's making. Right, so how can I unequip shell? Like, how can I tell? My cumbrous has gone up. Does it have like power? Mechanical damage. That's the tipsy status. And it doesn't appear that there is. I mean, I guess I can just keep walking around on it, right? Maybe I can't interact with certain things. It's a horrible sound that this thing's making. The following text glows from a small amber screen. Sherman system, welcome to the holographic combat emulation system. Please use an emulation program. Let's do Alpha Squad. The picture slowly changes. If you look closely, you can see that the lines are being rewritten one at a time. Alpha Squad enters battle. Proceed to the training ground. Oh, so like holograms. At least I'm still in my armor, right? So I can do pistol shot to short circuit. Oh, 10 health. 10 health. You've got a gun, so I kind of want to target you first. 10 to 11 damage, so that's enough to take one of these guys out, right? But that uses all my shots. Actually, no, it doesn't. So that's 4 action points used if I fire at this guy. Oh, 9, really? I could have been 10. And then I can do a normal shot. So I might do... No, I'm going to finish this guy. No, you lucky shit. So yeah, he was stunned, so obviously he's not stunned anymore. So I'm going to fire at a holographic target. And then fire at this holographic target. Nice, that's what I wanted. Oh, yes! Beautiful. Ah, I tried looting him, but I was a bit too slow. Right, so that's the alpha one done. Try the Bravo one as well.